Hello friends, welcome to the channel Guidance from Divine. And today's messages are coming from your animal spirit guides, the Divine Animal Spirit. And there are going to be 3 piles. They have shown that 3 piles will be selected from this animal deck I have. And these guides are going to show you the energies they're working with, the supports they have for you, and the further guidance for your timeline, for your ascension, and how they have helped you and how they are working with you. So let's connect with the Divine Animal Spirit. Spirit, can I please have 3 guides come forward? Yes, Crocodile is here. Thank you. The second one, please. I was thinking not showing the card, but it has shown itself. The second has also shown itself. Butterfly, thank you. And can I have the third one, please, now? Can I have the third animal spirit, please come forward? Thank you. The third has decided not to show. So we will keep her like that, I feel. Yeah. So the first pile is Crocodile, second is Butterfly, and the third, we will see if you pick the third one. Okay, so I can put 3 crystals here with it, which can help you understand the energies. The first one coming forward is a rose quartz. The second one coming forward is opalite. And the third one coming forward is pyrite. So I hope it helps you choose to connect. And there will be timestamps, so you can look at the timings as well, if it helps you in picking up which 1, 2, or 3 is your reading. Hello, pile 1. So you chose the crocodile card, and I have a very shadowy pattern here on my table today, and we'll see what's the message coming through that. So the card is crocodile. What is crocodile telling us? I feel I should keep it here. Here. Okay. So crocodile works. Firstly, crocodile is a very ancient, evolved energy. And they can hold their breath and stay underwater for very long. They are very patient. Of course, it's reptilian origin which is coming forward, which in reference I mean the reptilian ancestry in the lineage of some of you could be present, which is not to be taken negatively in any way, because as we talk in the matrix, sometimes you might have heard that reptilians they are the reason for it's a very, I don't want to use those kind of words on my channel, but yeah, there is an impression that reptilian lineage is very dense and dark, which is a part of very, very ancient history. But there are reptilian guides now who are very evolved and are helping to ascend the planet. So this is that kind of reptilian energy which has come forward for some of you. And the eye is very much highlighted here, as you can see, with the only place with color. So I see a very evolved vision here as a psychic ability. And the crocodile is not scared of the dense, dark, murky waters. They are very confident, and they are to be scared of in the dark, murky waters, right? So yeah, it's a very, very strong and very deep, ancient energy coming forward with pile 1. And there is an emphasis on healing with rose quartz there. So let's continue and see what other guides and energies are coming forward. So I'm going to pick most of my cards from the decks that I have around animal spirit, and we'll see if we are guided to use any others. But the first one for the message in continuation, so the question is, what we're inquiring here is, what is the crocodile guide wanting to tell you, wanting you to know? So let's ask what the crocodile spirit guide is wanting you, wanting the pile 1 to know. And I feel this card. So let's feel the first card and see. Crow spirit. Number 17, co-create with spirit. Yeah. So this is again an energy of spirit of magic, I feel, is present here. You are an energy worker. You have in your soul wisdom the workings of energy. And Crow is very wise. So there is a lot of that wisdom in your soul. The crocodile is asking you, wanting you to know that the wisdom in your soul wants to come forward now. Okay. So crocodile spirit can be then continue. Okay, they're saying, talking about co-create with spirit. I have another deck of, it is the tarot. This is the Oracle of the Crow here. So let's see what does Crow spirit is telling us more about co-create with spirit. They are definitely wanting you to come together, follow your guidance and work. But co-create, work on what is what we're asking. So this is the card here. Okay, so the co-create, working on the aspect which is coming forward is gifts. Accessing that soul wisdom, those gifts to co-create your reality. So there is this emphasis on, how the crow is shown here, collecting bits and bobs. And these are the gifts. So you have been in different timelines, being this ancient soul here with your guides, have been collecting these gifts. And you need to access them now with the guidance of the spirit, co-creating with those gifts and the guidance of the spirit. And also the things which are shown here, they can be, you might have been seeing these things, which shows the presence of your guides here, like some of these things. Buttons, feathers, safety pins, pennies. There's a star here. There's a key. Flowers definitely are there. I think it's a crystal. Yeah, it's a gem. And there is also this energy of mirror here, which is coming as the matrix energy. So yeah, and they're both are facing in this direction. The crows are telling you to go follow this direction. So let's ask, what lies ahead in this direction here? What wants to come through and show themselves? Okay. So what's coming now is what lies ahead in this direction of co-creating with the gifts, accessing the gifts that you already have in your soul wisdom. You have been collecting them. So thank you. Wow, this is such a beautiful energy of spirit guide Buffalo. Abundance, you are provided for in all ways. So there is definitely abundance coming your way in this direction with your gifts, as a confirmation that the more aligned you are with your gifts, the more abundant your timeline is going to look. And the buffalo is also looking in the same direction. So it's a continuation in the manifestation of your timeline. The crocodile sits on the opposite direction, like at that guard, that protective energy, looking back on your timeline and bringing forward the gifts that you can manifest your timeline with and fill it with abundance. So there's a promise of abundance. And Buffalo is a guide who will always remove all the blocks. They will just charge at whatever is blocking your path of abundance. So there is a promise of the strength and courage in your path of ascension, in your manifestation of abundance. That is very beautiful. Okay. So the next deck is this one. I really love this deck. This deck is talking about, is going to show you the energy, the work in the terms of light, the light work, the energy work is wanting to come forward with another spirit guide. Okay, thank you. Sea turtle, conservation, make conscious choices. Wow. So some of you can be guided to work as conservationists in the field of conservation science, conservation of ocean, animals of water, the sea life. And sea turtle is again a very evolved energy, just like the crocodile here. They go in depth again. It's very similar energy imprint. And make conscious choices, which again sits a bit here as well with co-create with spirit. Be conscious of what you're choosing, what you're doing. So it's again a very similar beautiful pink healing energy here. So working with the environment, working with the animals in the conservation, the preservation is something you can be called. You might be already working, or you might be thinking of, you have probably an inclination towards this kind of healing work, because this conservation is also a kind of healing work for the nature, for the Mother Gaia. So beautiful confirmation of an ancient soul here with guides, bringing gifts forward, ancient wisdom forward, strength, courage forward. And again, emphasis on this ancient energy of the ability of going in the depth and doing the work. So beautiful, beautiful energy of the guides here. Okay. Next one is actually this deck. This is Animal Arc deck, and this is one of the very powerful animal spirit decks that I have ever used. And there are, so there's one is the Animal Arc, and another deck is the Tarot. This is the Animal Arc. There are magical beings as well in this. So not only the animal spirits of Earth, but also of the higher dimensions. And they talk about, every card talks about 2 or 3 points that you need to work on, or which are highlighted. So let us see which animal. Okay, they're already here, and I see 2 of them. Thank you, Spirit. So the 2 energies coming forward for you with guidance. The first one is oyster. If you can see here, yeah? Concept, beauty, and resilience. So you are a pearl. You are a pearl who is ready. This oyster has been those timelines, those past lives of this ancient knowledge, wisdom here, which you're holding in yourself as you. And again, the sea energy has come forward. So there is concept, beauty, and resilience. So resilience, I feel, sits with the buffalo energy as well again. The resilience is the buffalo energy here. And the beauty is that you are an ancient soul. You have been here for a long time. So the definition of beauty, what you relate with beauty, is very rare and unique because you know who you are. And you are that pearl who's ready. A lot of work has been done by you. So accessing those gifts is very crucial in your journey. Okay, so the next energy coming forward is opossum. Strategy, fact-finding, and curiosity. So this, I feel, is coming as a way of your working, how you have been guided, and a way of how you've moved forward with your work has always been with your curiosity. I want to know, I want to find out the fact finding here and how to do it with the strategy. So it's a strength of yours, strategy, because you're very curious. You want to know how to co-create, and this has led to that wisdom build in your timeline. So yeah, this has come like an information, a showing of who you are, how you have been, and you could be a very logical person in the way that the mystery excites you, and it can help in this kind of scientific work as well, in conservation. Wow, very nice. This card, I have to say, has never come to me before. Yeah, I'm very grateful for the possum energy to come forward and show themselves. Thank you. So now I am thinking of asking a question. Let us ask a question. This is the Prairie deck, and these are like journal prompts which come. So journaling is coming through with this deck, and you might be journaling, or some of the answers to the questions that you are asking here might not be available outside. What the Spirit is showing me, they might come to you if you start journaling from within. The answers will be provided. Okay, so let's see what animal spirit is coming forward with a question for us to find the answer of. What do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Ferret. Is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life? Black-footed ferret, take over. So this is in complete alignment. This card, this message, the question that we're asking, it's co-create, take over what you already have. So take over your gifts. I think it wants to sit here. Is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life? Such a deep question. So you could be at a stage in your life where you are asking these questions. What am I here to do? What's my purpose? What do I need to know? Where am I going? And sensing that not everything is right. And what is that is not right? How to fix it? That kind of a energy here. So there is a bit of a push from like the strength and courage of the buffalo guide to realize your strength, to take over what is yours. Bring that pearl on the forefront, for it's ready to shine. It's the pearly wisdom, the pearly healing, the pearly shine. Yeah, pearls mean so much. They mean so much. Okay. So when we are asking this question, let's ask the spirit for the answer. What does pile 1? Is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life? It's a yes. And let us confirm the yes with tarot first before we ask for an answer. So let me quickly take out my tarot deck here and ask for a confirmation of the yes from spirit. Is it time to reclaim and reinvent? Is it time to go with those changes that you are in need of? Thank you, spirit. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Open to receive, open to share, the energy exchange. So it is a confirmation for prosperity and abundance here, to reshuffle, give what is not yours, and take what is already realized, what you already have. Come in this abundance vibration. And there is this sense of service as well here with this card, with conservation, that the gifts you have for a reason, for a purpose, and realizing that purpose, realizing that service, why you have them, how they are useful for others, is a part of being aligned with your purpose. So let's ask guides the answer to this. What can we know more about, more guidance for this in continuation with this card here? Animal spirit guide, please give us the answer to the question pile 1 has for themselves. Okay, feel this card here. Thank you. So for the answer of this question, we have Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So let me show you closely from here. Yeah. So it's again the message of follow your guidance. If you feel it is time for you to restructure your life, then the confirmation is there. The confirmation is here. And this is how you do it. With following the signs, following your guides, knowing, finding your gifts. And your gifts is the way that takes you forward, because they are around your intuition, they are around the growth that you have already achieved. I'm just trying to fit in if you can see all 3 of them here. Yeah, okay. So walrus energy is also there. Now, I'm reminded of the reptilian ancestral healing which came through in this card, and I am just curious to know what could it be about. Okay, so let's ask spirit about the message of the reptilian ancestral healing, what they were showing previously. So let us access this deck. This is a deck of ancestors, and it shows a shadow side and a light side. So whichever side comes up, we read both the sides. So there are 2 cards coming from this, okay? So what is ancestral in your timeline that you are in need of healing? And it is an ancient timeline where it is coming from. So the first one is cautious. So you are probably a person who is very cautious, and it's a master number 22. So that is why the spirit is maybe telling you to really push it, because out of caution, maybe you are not taking these steps, not following the guidance. And because of this, a little bit of the curiosity, the logical approach you might have, you may be surrounded by a lot of doubt, which then fogs your guidance. You're not in total confirmation of that I have to do that, let's follow that. So this could be a little bit of ancestral, this behavior. This is then probably not fully yours. This is something you have to heal, and it is the root chakra, the red color here. We'll inquire number 22 as well, because whenever a master number comes through, I channel, I ask an ascended master energy to come forward to help and guide with this, because these double numbers are master numbers for me, for ascended masters. So we'll ask an ascended master who is willing to help you with this. And the second card, the second energy, is unimaginative. Unimaginative. So it's probably taking you to this energy here, that the curiosity is there, wanting to find answers is there, fact finding is there, but the flow of creative energy, that imagination, is not fully in flow. And it is coming through the heart chakra as this green color, but it is a number 11, 38. So this is something, a high vibrational solution to a lot of I don't want to use the word blocks, but the kind of interrupted flow that you have in your timeline. That flow can be released through creativity. If you pick something creative, then it'll help your heart chakra to come out of this ancestral. It'll help you heal this ancestral. Now the other side, I said I'll show you the other as well, sorry. So the other side, when you heal, it becomes inspired. Yeah? And you can see all together. I feel these, like the ancestors. But yes, did it. So this healing brings inspiration in the light side. And the cautious makes it, the other side, impulsive. So impulsive is not always a very negative thing, as we many times assume it to be. Impulsive, like I have witnessed this change in myself, that when I was very on this logical, scientific background side of the mind, I was not at all impulsive. I was curious, I wanted to work on this, but I was not following my intuition. So I was in a very similar pattern here at a part of my journey. But when I started becoming more intuitive and started picking my signs and my guidance, I did feel I started having that urge to do it, just do it. And I could see myself sometimes as impulsive, that I just want to do it. I don't know why. So it can be resonating with you if you're becoming more creative, less cautious, and more just in the flow. You might find yourself as a little bit of a contrast into the impulsive rather than the cautious and the logical and understanding why you're doing it. So that makes complete sense here, yeah, that it's fine. If you find yourself, guides are saying, if you find yourself a little impulsive, it's good. Because you are in alignment with the guidance, you're picking on it. Okay, so we wanted to bring forward the energy of an ascended master who wants to come forward with working you on your root chakra with the cautious energy. So I have these 2 decks here of energy beings, ascended masters, which I mix and use them together. So it's not necessarily going to be an ascended master, but a very ascended being who's here to willing to work with you. Let's see who are we pulling through the ascended. Thank you. Oh, it fell on the other side of my table. So let me quickly grab it. So we have the card of the Divine Director. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. So this Divine Director is the energy of like divine intervention. There are many light codes here, which also represents as the matrix as you talk about, that we are in the 3D. So to be out of this matrix and accessing the gifts here and following your intuition, there has to be a trust. You have to believe in it. You have to trust it, that this process which is unfolding, that when you are taking over, bringing those changes in your life, you trust it, that this is right for me. I am in good hands. I am in good hands of the Divine Director. The divine is leading you to it. So this is very powerful energy present here. This is the divine intervening. It is the divine timing for you. All you have to do is trust the process. That's very powerful. Like, this is the biggest, I was asking a yes here, but couldn't be a bigger yes here. So they want to start with your root chakra. And if you see, the aura here is very reddish, the outline. And you can look for meditations for root chakra healing. And root chakra healing, I also see for some of you in pile 1, there is a Kundalini awakening which is going through, and that is why you are feeling this turmoil, this shift of this confusion of what to do, what not to do, and because you think, and there's this logical aspect of you which is strong in your aura, so you are not in the clarity of what to do, how to do it. So this divine intervention is happening in your life. And this is the confirmation that this pearl is ready. And it starts with root. So you can look around for some root chakra work in meditations and chants and mantras, and there's a lot of help available online if you would like to do that kind of a work. Now I see this deck coming forward with a trait, with an aspect. I don't want to say aspect. I just want to say trait. And this deck is with animal, spirit, and herbal medicine as well. So I'm feeling I'll pull the herbal deck as well in accordance with this deck. So what are we finding here? We are finding the trait that wants to come forward through a guide that you are in need of knowing with this divine intervention happening in your root. Okay, so the help that they need to know, Spirit, please bring the information forward. Thank you. So what you need to know about a trait, about an aspect in your timeline for the divine intervention is luck. The duck and chrysanthemum with the luck, number 10 card. Look at how beautiful it is. Yeah, so much of purple here, again, as that eye we were picking on, the third eye color in the feathers, the guidance coming through your third eye are your wings that'll take you on that flight, on that journey, and you fly. Wow, such a beautiful message. And you have all the luck in your journey, so you don't have to worry about anything, because it is a divine intervention. All the luck is yours. All you have to do is you trust the process. You trust this divine intervention. Oh, this is so much love. Oh, so much of loving and protected space you are, my friend. Oh, I love this energy of Bhagwan. Okay, so what else, Spirit? Okay, so I am now asked to pull tarot cards here from this animal deck I have, the Guardians of Night Tarot. So let's see what needs to go through. So I connect with the spirit team. I ask for, of part 1, I ask for the guidance, what they need to know through tarot. Thank you. I feel this card as well popping out. And, okay, there are quite a few cards coming forward. Let's see. Right, so we'll see the ones that have popped up first. Oh, they are asking me to place them in its position. We are not reading reversals, they're saying. Okay, so we don't have enough space, so we'll continue like this. Okay, so the first one is Page of Pentacles with an octopus holding the pentacle. They're showing this is your energy. You are in the energy of page. Like it grows from page to knight, then to queen, then to king. So on your journey, like this pentacle is like that oyster. You're holding and you're moving in this journey with this divine intervention. Beautiful. The next card is Two of Swords. Look at this frog. Frogs are seen as very soft, very soft-skinned creatures, amphibians, and sitting on a sharp sword. So he's not scared of the sharpness of the sword. So you are represented here as this energy of the frog, who is so smooth in his action that the Two of Swords, the card of not seeing through, not knowing, your eyes are covered in the traditional tarot, but here you know it, how to handle this sword. And this sword is also the sharp mind that you have in this, the logical side of you. So you know with your sensitivity how to handle this information, how to handle the mind. That's very unique representation. Yeah. Okay, so I will keep the walrus card here, just visible. Yeah. Okay, which one there? This one. Okay, so the next one is Page of Cups. Capybara, I think, this animal. Yeah, so capybara in this, this is again the energy of page, which has come forward for your emotional body here, and in which they're showing that, look, if you are this capybara here, if you're this being here, then you're facing in this direction, but your spirit team is telling you to go there. So many times you have to align yourself emotionally with the guidance that you're receiving. So these cards can be read in so many ways, but this is what the guidance is coming for your specific pile. So yeah. Then, so you are a very definite page energy in your journey. You have it in your soul wisdom, but when you access it, then you start your journey from the journey of page. The next is Nine of Wands. Wow. So Nine of Wands is a very heavy energy. And yeah. It's more defensiveness, like as you can see, the Scorpio has, but okay, probably you are a Scorpio. Yeah, this porcupine has these needles here so that the fox is kept at bay. But probably this defensiveness comes from a lot of timelines of past lives which have made you defensive in your working because you don't want to deal with it. But this fox is a guide. Here, this fox is that spirit guide who wants to come through and connect. And full moon as well here. I feel you can work with moon cycles as well. Full moon helps you. If you try to connect with your guides on a full moon, you will be able to connect with them better and receive your guidance. Yeah, the full moon. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, it's a feminine aspect which is coming forward of your mental body, that your mind, when your mind is guided by, sorry, I can't say sorry. So when your mind is guided by the feminine, then it is a very sharp mental body in alignment with your growth. Okay, so I feel I have to turn all these three together now. So this is, wow, Seven of Swords. Wow, Seven of Swords. King of Wands. Look at this card. Wow. Seven of Swords, King of Wands, and Five of Swords. Okay, now I know why they were asking three together. So this sits in the middle. If you see, these are very heavy energies that you have experienced, but you are the King of Wands. You have that strength and courage here, and they are acknowledging your presence, your stability, your groundedness here. And with that energy of wands, of passion and fire in your being, that how powerful you are. So this experience of Five of Swords, you might have felt like a prey in this deer energy, and not liking the loss which is happening here, like the trees cut down and the city is made, but you're a creature of the forest. So not finding yourself in the place where you belong could be a feeling that you have gone through many times. And the Seven of Swords here, it's showing the power of this black leopard, is that the shadow self of yours, which when you access and you work, is a powerful being in itself. So just because we have a shadow self, that doesn't mean we have to get rid of it. We have strength in our shadow, and this is exactly what the strength this black leopard is showing, this black panther is showing us, that lifetime after lifetime, it is added, and you have turned from this brown pattern jaguar to this black. You have a shadow that is in need of healing, but that shadow is where your strength lies. Could be many of your gifts you will access once you start this shadow work. And the root is enhanced here in this card anyway for you to start with the creativity. It could be that your creativity is not in flow because of the shadow self healing, in need of healing. So yeah, follow your guidance is one of the very important. Yeah. Wow. I'm just feeling the energy, that you are such a powerful ancient soul with so many gifts, and especially your third eye is so evolved that it can take you on your journey alone. So there's root chakra and heart chakra work coming forward for you. You may be connected with these guides, or subconsciously they are with you. The feminine is coming forward with that leading that mental body, which is a favorable approach. And a profession has come forward with the healing modalities, with conservation. If you are, look, and this card sits exactly with this take over here. Yeah, go take over like a lion. It's your pride. So there is this sense again that strong being is present here. They know who they are. They have to just cross over this threshold, some of the basic healing work that they have to do, and to come in realization of their own power, to allow this divine intervention which is happening for them. Wow. Shine. You are a pearl. Thank you so much, Pearl One. I love your energy. And I did not know what energies are coming forward, but I'm grateful if you are able to resonate with some of them, and I'm happy that I can be of service in your journey to share some of the things that can help you understand, know yourself, and work ahead on your journey. So if you liked this video, then please give it a share, give it a like, share it, and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are connecting with your animal spirit guides, and they will be showing us, some of them will be showing themselves as themselves, and many of them will be showing the support, the guidance, and the work they are doing with you in your timeline. They could be timelines of this life, past life, previous lives, power animals, power totems, and we'll see what all information comes through. So you chose butterfly and opaline. The butterfly is, as we understand very commonly, is an energy of transformation. And you have, in this transformation, they're showing me that you have chosen the right choice, the willingness to do it. Because now they're showing me that caterpillar and the pupa, that the caterpillar has to choose to be in that gooey state of chrysalis, of that pupa, to become that butterfly. So you have done some work already on yourself, I feel, and they're acknowledging that, and they're appreciating your willingness to do it. So well done. That is very good. And now they want to show you more guidance on what lies ahead, feels like. And this is the crystal opalite. So this is actually an artificial lab-made crystal opalite. It doesn't exist in nature. but it is a very beautiful crystal, the energy of it, because when I look at it, if you have an opalite, you should see, but I don't think in camera you'll be able to do that. But when you see, you can see through the crystal when you look at light, and it gives you a different view of the reality. Like if you point at it and you look through it, it gives you a different view of the world that you're seeing, like you're seeing it through the glasses of this crystal. So there is a message of accessing a higher dimension, which is probably coming with the work that you have been doing, a new gift coming forward, new perspectives that you have developed. It could be clarity that you have gained in your matters. So let's see how this opalite brings the message to surface. Okay, so we ask your guides to come forward, the animal spirit guides, and I have been guided to use mostly all of the spirit animal guides, animal decks that I have. But if there is a message coming from another deck, we'll use that as well. So let's start with the animal deck first. So I'm called to use this animal deck. I love this deck. This is a deck with a lot of light energy and energy work in it. So let's connect with your spirit guides. Spirit guides of pile 2. Please come forward with your message. What they need to know, what is their guidance, and how you are supporting them. The animal spirit of pile 2. Okay, thank you. Rabbit, sensitive soul, strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Okay, so look. And that is one of the energies I was picking on you as a butterfly, that you are a sensitive soul, just like a butterfly. The wings of the butterfly, like it's very sensitive. I don't want to use the word fragile as in the way we mean it, but in being fragile as the way that a butterfly is very delicate. Yeah, delicate is the word, not fragile. And the sensitivity is coming from because of the work that you have been doing on yourself. Because you do so much of work on yourself, you have to be in a vulnerable state for that work to happen, feeling exposed while doing that work. So this is the state which they're showing, that you have evolved in your journey. You have done on your work. You are a more sensitive soul. You are more sensitive to your abilities, with your gifts, with your powers, your psychic senses. But you have to consciously work on your boundaries so that those are not encroached. Because the more light you have, the more bright you are, the more attractive you are to the denser energies, and they are pulled towards you like a magnet. So when you have increased your light, you are brighter, shiner, and also more delicate. So there is a strength which they're acknowledging, but they're also showing a side of healthy boundaries that you are to bring in your awareness to work on your boundaries. And cut cords here is looking like that you are changing your soul tribe. There is a process, because when I look at this card, I see similar sensitive souls, similar rabbits like you, but you have to still join them. And to join them, to be a part of that soul tribe, you have to cut cords from the previous one, which doesn't match your vibration anymore. So to be with your high vibrational soul tribe, with those new energetic cords, you have to cut the old ones. So this is something that they're bringing their attention to, that there is, you're moving from something, something's ending, something new is starting. So this is a transition phase, like the butterfly was the whole life till it became a butterfly, was in a tree as a caterpillar, has a pupa, but now it's a butterfly, it has the wings, and that butterfly can now fly from that tree and go and explore the whole forest. Now the home is not only the tree, the whole forest is the new home for the butterfly. Wow, thank you, Spirit. That was a beautiful explanation. Thank you. So the next one coming forward is this deck, and I'm hearing your strength. So they are showing from this deck what your strength is. Thank you, Spirit. And quite a few have come out. Let me see. Are we supposed to keep? Okay, both of them. Okay, so we will have it like this. The deer and oat healing. So healing is your strength. Wow, just like you have healed yourself, you can heal others. You are probably a healer. So you could be into Reiki, you could be into any other healing modalities or energy work, or healing the planet work, healing the soul's work, or you could be just anything that has to do with healing. Like these were the energy work I was talking about. You could be a doctor, you could be into psychology, could be just doing some healing, which is your strength. And if you're not aware of it, then they are showing you that this is your strength. That if you are not clear about it, then this is something which will help you grow, because this is your strength. And the other strength they're showing is loyalty, the Hound and Pair. The card number is 23. And this is 15. The Hound and Pair, loyalty. So you have this strength in your soul as being this sensitive soul, this loyalty. And I feel this card wants to come down under here, that there is a sense of this loyalty in you with your old soul tribe, which is keeping you from moving to that new soul tribe. So the butterfly is still feeling loyal to that tree and is not able to fly from the tree. So this is something which has come through as we need to find out more about, and how to help you heal, bring forward your strength of healing yourself again in this aspect of your life, to be willing to move to the new soul tribe, to match your vibration, to have your forest as your home. Okay, so we will inquire about this. So for this, actually another deck is coming forward. This is the Sacred Forest deck, and the energy of forest is coming forward when we spoke about the new home. So trees may be significant for you. Being in nature can help you to go out on walks, healing alone walks, or if you have a dog, then going on walks with your pet can also be very healing for you in the forest. Woodlands. Let's see what energy is coming forward. Okay, 1. All right. So we are now inquiring about this card, yeah, in continuation. Yeah, okay. Purity. Unicorn, number 45. Wow, such a bright, full of light card. So your personal unicorn animal spirit guide has come forward, guys. Yeah. And your unicorn is telling you that you are a pure soul here. You are a butterfly now. You are so sensitive. And I can help you move is what the unicorn is saying. So unicorn, wow. Wow, I'm feeling the energy here. Yeah, the unicorn energy is coming forward to help you with this. So you can connect with the unicorn if you have not. And unicorns come through your causal chakra, which is just behind your head, behind your skull. I mean, yeah, above your neck. You can look around for causal chakra. You can work on your causal chakra, expand it, and to connect with your unicorns. So there are many meditations, but for you guys, I have a unicorn deck, and this is Diana Cooper's deck. Love this deck. So I'll connect you with your unicorn guide, and I'll ask for what else, what other guidance your unicorn wants to share with you. So unicorn guide of pile 2, please come forward, your guidance, how you can help, how you're helping, and what is the guidance for this energy of loyalty to shift from old soul tribe to new soul tribe, how to cut the cords. Unicorn of pile 2, please. Thank you. Okay. Right. Go with the flow. This is the guidance. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. Wow. So your unicorn is saying that to move forward, you have to go a bit upstream here. It looks like that you are going, oh, you can't see, sorry. So you are going upstream here, it looks like, but it is actually going with the flow, what is happening, because your guide is with you. And the dolphins are also here coming forward with your, yeah, I see that little rainbow. And not only a rainbow, I see a rainbow here as well, like you can see. Yeah, look. Yeah, and a full moon. Yeah. And I think these are snowdrop, the flowers, number 17. So relax and trust, accept what is happening. So what is happening is you may be feeling that this is going up the stream. It's a struggle, but you need to relax and let go of the struggle. And the spirit will take you where you belong. So you can't force it. I hear for you. You can't force it. Yeah, like you cannot force healing. You allow it, and it takes over. It happens. So allowing is, yeah. So with butterfly, when we were picking up on your strong willpower, that you can do this. You have done a lot of work. So you are in realization of that. This trust and just being relaxed, going with the flow is a key. Yeah. That's very beautiful. Thank you, unicorns. Thank you. And you can work on your causal and to connect with your unicorn, yeah? Beautiful energy. Okay. Now we are connecting with another animal spirit guide. Now this is your spirit guide, animal spirit guide, coming forward with the message. The animal in the picture is your guide, who is with you, working with you, and who has worked with you in some of the transformation here. You might be able to relate with this animal spirit. You might know who it is. Thank you. I feel this is an explanation for something. So we will open it once we have met the guide here. So your guide is Beaver. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Number 6. So your beaver spirit has helped you work with this solid foundation where you are right now with this work. And very hardworking. Yeah. Again, I see this protective circle here. It's not a full moon energy, but a protection. Like beaver is guiding you, helping you, protecting you. Now this card has come in understanding the foundation. What is the foundation, I hear? So, okay, so what is the foundation? A leap of faith. Grasshopper spirit, number 30. Look how well dressed this grasshopper is. Yeah, take a leap of faith. So you are at the verge of something. You have reached, like, they're showing me a cliff end, edge of a cliff, and you're standing there, and they are urging you that your foundations are strong. You can take this leap of faith. You can do this. You have to trust. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. Accept the leap of faith is in requirement here for you as the next step. So you are called to do something in this change of cutting cords, their new soul tribe. This is a leap of faith, it feels like to you. You don't know what lies ahead. And that is true for the butterfly. The butterfly doesn't know what lies ahead in the forest because she's just known a tree all her life. She might look different from the caterpillar, but she might still have the memories of the caterpillar, of associating that tree as its home. But now the forest is its home. So that is why this leap of faith, it takes that much of faith. And faith in you, yourself, in your guidance. And these are very high beings, which I hear. Oh, I'm thinking, I can see another deck. Wait. Yeah. I feel this animal arc deck. And this, I already see the card. Okay, thank you. That was quick. So this is another guide, a very high vibrational guide, coming with 2 or 3 words written on the card as your guidance. Opossum. Wow. The same card. The same card came for the previous reading as well. So, yeah, and I shuffled the card, the deck. Wow, what a synchronicity. So this card came in the previous deck as well. And if you called, you can have a look at the pile 1. There might be a message for you. Now there's, again, strategy, fact-finding, and curiosity. So when you're taking this leap of faith, these are the energies which are helping you, like pushing forward on that cliff a bit, helping you move forward a bit with fact-finding, with your curiosity and strategy. Yeah. So this is in connection with this guidance. This is moving forward. These 2 energies are, yeah. This is like going like this. Wow. So this is a very foundational work which you have done, and you are in need of this faith to trust, accept, relax what is happening. What is happening is you are taking a leap of faith, and you're curious to do that. You're not pushed into do that. You're not forced into do that. You are curious to do that. You're choosing to do that. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, that energy came strong the way I pulled this card. So yeah, this is a strong energy in both the piles, I guess. Right. The next one is again this deck. They're showing me there's another card from this deck now. And there is a significance of going out in nature. It's showing you should go more out in nature and connect with nature. Another message coming from this deck, please. Thank you. Yeah. This is so befitting. This is so aligned, this card. It's the Badger and Ginkgo Healing Wounds, 32. So this is 23, and this is the Mirror, 32. How divine is that? Let me show you, because this card wants to sit here with the loyalty. So this is a wound that is in need of healing, because your strength is healing. So they're bringing to your awareness here that this loyalty which you're feeling, you have to move on from that, and there is something in need of healing as a wound. So in continuation with the wound energy, I feel many of you are shamans here, because I'm picking on a shaman energy here when I connect with this healing wound. So I'll ask my shaman deck to guide these shamans here how they can heal this wound, which is not letting them go with the flow. Connect with the soul tribe, the new soul contracts. Thank you, Spirit. So this is the guidance for the shamans who do the energy work, and because you are here as a butterfly, you are much aware of what we're talking about here. Wind, number 63. So you can use the element of air, and it's a number 9 energy, close to its completion energy. This hawk is here with the bird view, the bird, the feathers. So you can use the element of air in your healing for this change of contracts, the soul tribe here. So with air, I'll connect with, probably you have avian lineage. And I would like to, avian beings are the bird humanoid beings. So let me connect with this deck. This is a deck of the birds, and it has, with the birds, the element of air energy with it. So let's see. And I would also like to connect with the avian beings who are present here as these ancestors of these shamans who are working on themselves here to bring forward the guidance of healing this wound, what they need to know more about it, please. Thank you. So we have 2 cards here. Okay. The first is, one second, I'll put this away. Yeah. So the first card is Bird of Paradise. Display yourself to advantage. This is no time for false modesty. So they're clearly saying that don't think you're rude here if you are just being yourself. You are who you are. You have to be in acceptance of yourself. You are this butterfly. You have to realize you are this butterfly. You cannot hide. You cannot keep this butterfly hiding. It's not rude for a butterfly to say, I'm a butterfly, because she is a butterfly, or he is a butterfly. Yeah? So let others see you as who you are. So if the soul tribe here is not aware of that you have become a butterfly now, they need to know. They need to see as who you are. That's very beautiful. And the other is Hodson, flourish through maintaining tradition. Yeah. Flourish through maintaining tradition. It's a beautiful bird, it is. Yeah. So I've received this card for the first time. I have to say I've never seen this card before. But there is an emphasis on the tradition. Like if there is a factor of a family involved here in the soul tribe, then you still carry on. Like if you're feeling this loyalty, you can reflect through the traditions here. You can stay connected through the traditions here. You can still feel that you have changed, you have moved on, but you can carry those traditions with you. And you can still feel in that comfort zone. You can still feel that I'm good, I'm okay. It's not a completely new forest. I still recognize this forest, because it's like as if the butterfly has picked up a small piece of the tree with her when she left the tree. So that piece of the tree is a tradition that you like, something you like doing with those people who you are aware you have changed your vibration from. So something like that is still, Spirit is saying, will help you in moving on with this leap of faith, moving on with this change of contract, the loyalty part. Yeah, that's very specific. Wow. Okay, so now what are we picking on? We are picking on some starseed energy now, which is coming through as an animal spirit guide. So some energy is present here for some of you, in which your star family manifests as, comes through as an animal spirit guide for you, for your own benefit, probably because you were maybe not ready to see them as who they are, and they wanted you to be in acceptance of them, so they took the form of something that you're familiar with, in acceptance of. Okay, so we are now connecting with Atlantis energy here. Spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. So as you can see, this is your soul family. This is where your soul contracts are moving to, your Atlantean origins. You can have the energy of Atlantis in your previous lifetimes, in your timelines. You can be an Atlantean incarnated here, or you have the wisdom codes in your soul of Atlantis. So this spiritual acceleration, this is what it's going to look like. You'll be in remembrance of many gifts from your Atlantis guides as well. They're connecting. And the other is Shambhala. Shambhala initiations. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. Now accept what is happening. I think trusting in the process was here as well, wasn't it? Take a leap of faith. Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah. So trusting in the process, Dharma. Shambhala is a place in the area of Tibet, which is an ancient place called Shambhala, as a pyramid, it is said, and it is still there in Ethereal. The ones who are sensitive to energy are able to perceive that. So you might have connection with Shambhala. You might have connection with Buddhism. And you can, in your meditations, connect with the Shambhala energy, because you are this sensitive soul. So this ancient lineage is coming forward for you, and you have to trust the process. So Dharma is you are aligned with your soul purpose. You're doing what your soul wants to do, what you should do. So this is another energy of strong, presence of guides. So these energies are coming forward as your animal spirit guides as well. But now you are ready to see them as they are, meet them as they are, connect with them as they are. So these will be now, not taking that help of that manifested version, because you are accessing. And if you see, it's very similar building here. Very similar building here. And this is Ankh, which takes you to the original Egyptian origin. Okay, so Tarot. Okay. So they are now asking to pull a few tarot cards. So I'll start space here. This needs to stay here. Okay. So now we are connecting with the spirit of tarot to come forward with what pile 2 needs to know from their animal spirit guides. Thank you. 8 of Wands. Fast moving energy. Yeah, that is the simplest of interpretation. Fast moving energy. Yeah, it's progressing fast. What else, Spirit, do they need to know? Okay. Strong magician energy present here. Just like this butterfly, this strong, sensitive soul. Yeah, very strong. Wants to sit with the unicorn. Yeah, and you have this strength, this magician in your being, and your guides reflect that energy. You have like strong unicorn guides. You have this Atlantean energy. You have the Shambhala there. Yeah. Thank you. So this is your Ace of Wands, healing. Healing is something you are a pro at. And it is a big blessing from the Spirit, because Spirit is working with you. It is like they're giving you that healing wand. So healing is something which is we should be very aware of. Your strength. Thank you, Spirit. What else? I hear one card coming. Okay. Can I please know? Can we please know for pile 2 from the animal spirits? Thank you. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is an energy which is now moving forward. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is an energy which is growing. And it also looks here that you are moving into higher dimensions, where this pentacle energy, this the 3D world energy is not much, you're not much giving this importance. Like this Page of Pentacles is focused on this, but you are not that much focused on it now. You are out of the matrix showing. So what matters to you, what has high meaning for you, has changed. And it has a lot to do with this healing and the magician energy, like healing and magician energy coming here together. This is very powerful, yeah. Whatever you've done, guys, you've done a good job. Wow. And you have to really just trust and take the leap of faith, because you have a solid foundation. Wow. I see one small card here. Which one is it? Okay, so there is one animal spirit guide who's saying, has a message for you. This guide can be a temporary guide. Not a temporary guide, but they come and go with specific work. So now they are coming back because you are in the willingness of moving on with this work, continuing with this work. So they were away for some time, but now because you're getting this clarity, so they are coming back to join you and join you with a message. So animal spirit willing, coming back to join. Thank you. A salmon, determination. Okay. So it is the energy. This guide has worked with you, the fish energy, and it brings that clarity as well, psychic evolution as well. And it says that you know where you are going and you will get there. So this is exactly what we were talking about. But now you have this clarity, you have this vision, you're determined now to do it. So they have come with this determination card, saying that yes, I work with your energy of determination. Just keep moving forward. So helping you to know your solid foundation, helping you heal this wound of this loyalty, how to deal with it, what to work with it, bringing this healing forward. And air and water, because in this the element of water is also present, so they both have come forward. The element of water also came forward with your unicorn as well. Here the dolphins were there. Yeah, so a lot of psychic growth is promised here with the presence of these high vibrational guides here. So they're working on your psychic abilities, which you can evolve, which you can work with your determination. It's a fast moving energy. Healing is your strength. And just like the butterfly, it's a new home you're going to, so you don't have to be worried about it. There's so much of support and help with you. All you have to do is trust the process and take the leap of faith. So guided meditation help is coming through Shambhala and Atlantis, and the whole reading for you, pile 2, is focused on this one card here. No parallel messages came, so it feels like that this pile is doing collectively a lot of work, which is reflecting in the timelines, and they are at some or the other level in a similar pattern of the work that they are changing contracts, and the guides are helping you in every way and supporting you in every way for you to make it happen. So thank you so much for being here, for your work, for shifting these timelines for yourself, because new contracts means new vibrations, matching new souls, building a new reality together. So thank you so much for your work. Thank you for being here. And if you like this video, then please give it a like, thumbs up, and share it with your friends and subscribe. I would love to see you again here. Thank you so much. Till next time, bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. So this is your reading, and you chose your card without looking at it because the other two decided to show themselves. So yeah, let's see. What is your card? Frog. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful cleansing energy of metamorphosis, and the pyrite bringing this groundedness in your energy with this cleansing and the metamorphosis happening, and also the ability to live in two worlds, like frog can live in water and on land. So yeah, there's something about that as well. So we are connecting with your animal spirit guides, and we will be asking for the support, how they are supporting you, how they're helping you, and any insights on your work, because this metamorphosis is coming very strongly and in need of cleansing is also, some of you in pile 3 are in need of cleansing your aura, and water and land and grounding in water, with the frog living in water. So these elements are also coming forward. So let's connect with your guides and see what guidance we receive from the divine animal spirit. Okay. So the first one is coming through this deck. This is a spirit guide who has a message for your general over well-being, I hear. Okay, let's see how it relates, because it's very specific. Probably it's very specific for someone, what I heard, but this is a general reading, so we'll see how it fits in. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Now this card came in the second reading as well, and I have to say that in this reading, all the 3 readings in the collective, there are very similar animal spirit guides working. There is not a huge variety I've seen. The energy feels very similar. So probably the collective here today for this reading is very similar in their work. And yeah, so having said that, lay a solid foundation. So Beaver is now urging you here to do this work with this foundation here in the pyrite. And this work is happening in a very deep core of your existence, of your being. So a lot of, I hear core wounds you're accessing. Okay, so this is like definitely shadow work, and probably some of you may be in your dark night of the soul time period doing this foundation work. So let's know more about that. This is in agreement with this, that yeah, there is this cleansing which has come forward, which will help you with your foundation. So let's ask the spirit, animal spirit, what is the solid foundation and what do we need to know more about it, how to do it, what is happening there. So this deck is coming forward with the inquiry we have in our hand right now. So can we please know more about the solid foundation, please? And this animal guide is one of your animal spirit guides. They're saying, okay, can we please know more about a clarification or more information about solid foundation, please, spirit? Thank you. What do we have? Oh, we have an owl. Wow. So it's Puyo, a Hawaiian owl. And it says, your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. Wow. So this foundation which they're talking about is ancestral work, which is coming for you. Probably you're doing it. They're acknowledging it. And for some of you, some of you, it is coming forward as ancestral work, what lies ahead. So a lot of cleansing in the ancestral line is also I'm seeing here then. And the presence of owl shows you the presence of your ancestors. So if you see an owl, you get a reminder that your ancestors are present around you and you have to do this work. So they are in touch with you. They are showing you the signs and the omens, what you need to know. So let us now connect then with your ancestors in some space here and see what energies of ancestors is coming forward for us to know. So also some of your spirit guides are coming forward as your animal spirit guides. So if you know an animal spirit guide, if you are in touch with them, if you're working with them, then they can be your ancestors, is what they're saying. Yeah, I'm seeing a panther. If you have a panther with your ancestor, yeah, a lion ancestor, they're saying not necessarily, yeah, not necessarily human timeline ancestor, a starseed ancestor as well, they're saying. Okay, that makes sense. So the ancestors of the ancestral spirit guides of pile 2, please come forward with your message on the cleansing on the ancestral. Okay, thank you. So the card which has come forward is, first is proud, that they are firstly saying they are proud of you. And also there is a cleansing on how proud you are of yourself. So it comes in two ways. And they are proud of you, what you're doing, but if there is this sense of pride in you, you need to tone it down, cleanse it a bit. Okay? Keep it in like the healthy. And it is a number 11. So it is a master number. I'll pull an Ascended Master to see who wants to work with you. And I see here like the solar plexus and the throat together, that when you're proud of yourself, then you're talking in a way which is not good for you. Okay, so that is one of the cleansing that they're showing. Okay, and the second is unaware. Okay, so they're just showing here again that you are unaware of the ancestral presence and the signs right now, because you have to keep your aura cleansed. So there is again emphasis on this communication which is coming to you and not happening because it's like your receiver is not very clean. Yeah, so some cleansing. So with cleansing, water cleansing is coming here anyway. You can take a cleansing shower, and you might feel that, let's say you take a shower and go for a walk, you might connect better in nature with your ancestors. Then for cleansing, you can have some cleansing crystals with you, like selenite is one, or tourmaline, black obsidian. These are some of the cleansing crystals. And you can use sage, smoke, or Palo Santo for cleansing. And you can do some grounding exercises, connecting with Mother Gaia, asking her to cleanse you. Then Archangel Michael helps you clean. He can cleanse your aura. Purple flame, the violet flame is there with Saint Germain, and Archangel Zadkiel is there. And white light, you can ask just to cleanse your aura. So there's so many ways, energetic ways. There's so many ways you can do that. The physical ways, like taking a shower, getting rid of the clutter in your room where you spend most of your time, and those kind of things. So yeah, ancestral presence is very strong here. And to cleanse your solar plexus and throat here as well, they're showing me. And yeah, this is the unawareness. So this is like a person who's floating in water, I see. She's just floating in this water. Then you're unaware of what you're going, where you're going, what you're doing, in some sense, because they're constantly trying to show you signs and messages. So there's a lot of guidance coming from your ancestors and through the animal spirit realm. Okay, so let's find out a bit more of that guidance, yeah? So through the decks we have. So let's connect with your ancestors and animal spirit guides, asking for the guidance that they're wanting to show you and you are unaware. What are pile 3? Unaware. Okay. So this is a card of change. A change is coming. Raven, wise woman. So this change they're saying is coming is a positive change. It's nothing to feel that, oh my goodness, what's coming? No. Don't go into that vibration. Stay positive about it. And this change is coming in your wisdom. Some specifically, they are being shown here as this wise woman and this energy of raven, which is very intelligent birds. So these could be some hidden aspects of you that you could be in energy work. You could have that witch in you, an energy worker in you. You are that wise woman, and you are not in acceptance of it like yourself. So there is this solid foundation which is like present as well for many of you, but you are like in denial of that energy. You're unaware of it. So this change in awareness is coming of what you know about yourself with this work, which they're showing, like work a bit here on solar plexus, on throat. Be more conscious, be more aware of the presence, do cleansing. So these are bringing collectively some change in you. Yeah. So let's tap into that change. So this is a deck. This is an animal arc deck. It's a very powerful deck. And there are still many cards which have never shown themselves to me. So let's connect with, okay, they are very quick in there. Yeah, look. quick in the guidance, your guides, ancestors. So this is Kiwi coming with awareness, psychic attunement, and fidelity. Yeah. So we were talking about awareness. A change in your awareness is coming. Unaware, aware. It's a psychic attunement. So this cleansing, if you are in this cleansed state, clean state, your vibration is such that you are more in tune with your psychic abilities here. And fidelity is all right of a energy I'm feeling. It's just that the loyalty, which also came a bit in the second pile, the loyalty around this. So if you feel, then, because this was again in pile 2, you can check that reading as well. Pile 2 here. And the second is macaques, the monkeys. It's matriarchal, cordial, hierarchy. Look at these two mothers sitting, cuddling, holding the babies. The babies are being fed. Just like giving a little peck on the other mother. So there is this ancestral feminine energy present here, because this wise woman, maybe this is a guide, an ancestral guide who has come forward now for many of you to heal the feminine, because this was also a woman I see who was just floating, not knowing where being led. So yeah, and the other energy here is the insight, the energy of insight. So this guide bringing you, this ancestral guide bringing you the insight, a very protective motherly energy she has for you. And I now see sometimes you as that monkey as well, baby monkey. Yeah, taken care of, well fed. And she's sitting so peaceful here. Yeah, so this is very ancestral energy here, female ancestral energy here. So if monkeys come in your reality in some way or form, then it is a representation of your female ancestors present here. And this number 11, we have to tap into the energy of the solar plexus. And so this energy coming forward is working on your solar plexus and your throat chakra. Okay, so let's tap in through this deck. I mixed 2 decks because these 2 decks is of energetic beings and ascended masters, and I'm loving the energy of the 2 decks together right now. So the energy coming forward to work with pile 3's solar plexus and throat chakra, please. Thank you. I see 2 of them. Okay, it could be a deity that you work with, a female deity. It is Saint Germain. Okay, so violet flame, alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. So the cleansing, violet flame. If you have not started working with violet flame, then I advise you that you should give it a try. You should connect with violet flame. It can be a violet ray, and you can sit and meditate and ask it to cleanse your aura. So Saint Germain is here working with you on your solar plexus and your throat chakra. Okay, and the other one is Serapis Bay, paradigm shift, activation to grow, make the necessary change. Yeah, so the necessary change is the change coming, they're saying. So there is this change, which is, you will be perceiving this change as a lot of change in your reality which has come. You will notice it big time, because it is a foundational work happening in your reality with your awareness, your psychic attunements and very ancestral. So you're healing this ancestral line here, and he is working on the throat here. It is highlighted if you see. He's working on your throat, and he has an wow, bright aura. Look at that. Yeah. So Saint Germain is probably coming for your solar plexus, and Serapis Bey is here for your throat chakra. So they have shown the energy very clearly where they're working on. So the female deity I was speaking on, where is she? She didn't show herself yet. A female deity you work with is present with you. Okay. So let me tap into that. I'm asking you to go back to the same. Okay. So the female deity, please come forward, who is working with, present with pile 3. Thank you. This is the divine director again from pile 2. Wow. I cannot believe how interconnected the readings are. And where is that presence of, oh, there she is. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. And the divine director is saying, trust the process, create space for divine order to unfold. So this card, my friends, you know, I was surprised because this card has also come in the second reading, I think. I've seen it before. Why is it not focusing? Okay. Yeah. Trust the process. So this is a card of divine intervention, which has come through. And the deity is this angel Faith, Archangel Faith, who's holding like this elixir, a heart elixir, I feel here, look, but in blue. Some healing she's bringing. Humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Can you read it now? Yeah. Faith. Faith is an energy which came in second reading as well. I am just so, wow, they're so connected. If you're called to, then please have a look at the other readings as well. But here it's, again, she has decided to sit on the throat chakra side. So this is, again, she's present here with for your throat chakra, and you can connect with her in your meditations. And a Celtic ancestor is coming forward, I feel. So it's not very animal spirit, but let's see, probably a plant spirit, or for someone's message, this is a Celtic ancestor coming. I feel there is a spirit guide. Please come forward, the Celtic ancestor, with your message for the pile 3. She's not liking the way I'm shuffling, okay. Can I shuffle? Okay. Yeah, there it is, thank you. All right. Peace walker. Peace gentle forward. Number 9. Yeah, so these are runes here. Yeah, these are called runes. And it's very Celtic energy. And this card wants to sit here. Oh, the wise woman. Oh, okay. So this is your ancestor here, connecting the matriarchal as a peace walker. Okay, so this is a very strong, powerful female ancestor you have, guys, who is working with you, probably it is your a witch ancestor, you are from a witch lineage or a wizard lineage, some energy work, because this is powerful being, and she is very expressive. Like when I was shuffling the card, I could sense that she's not giving me a card because she's not liking that way of shuffling. So you have a strong ancestor here. You can look into these runes by taking a screenshot here. You can look into the meanings of these runes, and very powerful, yeah. Very, yeah. But very interrelated, all the three readings I'm feeling for the, yeah. Okay, so some more animal spirit now. We have now come back to the energy of the animal spirit guides. And out of these animal spirit guides, this deck is now coming forward with help with your intuition, okay? So this, they are connecting, helping you with this, I feel, with this, helping, connecting with intuition. Okay, so animal spirit, please come forward with the guidance. Thank you. The hawk and thistle. Graceful persistence. Yeah. The hawk and thistle, graceful persistence. 40, 44, another master number. Wow. Okay. So this is with help with your intuition, persistence, and the way it's coming under this card of the owl, that constant, persistent with your looking for guidance attitude, yeah? And how we are seeing this hawk from the belly like this, from below, but they're showing the vision of the hawk. Yeah. And thistle, I feel I should read for the thistle from the book. 1 second, guys. Oh, it's a number. So this is the deck, Woodland Wardens. Yeah. The hawk is keen and vigilant observer, so much so that watchful and hawk-eyed have become synonymous. An apex predator, the hawk glides gracefully on the wind, its sharp talons ever at the ready. The thistle can thrive in a variety of environments, from verdant hills to rocky shores. Its spiked, stinging leaves protect its radiant flowers, which perches like a crown upon its stem. So it says, you can act fiercely while maintaining your grace and dignity. Sharpen your talons, but don't lose your crown. Right. So it is in coming with this cleansing thing. Now, why you need this constant cleansing? Because you are not in sync with your power, with your awareness, where you are, who you are. So the question you can ask is, am I too easily influenced by my environment? How can I thrive in a difficult situation? Yeah. So it is an ability they have shown that it's easy for you to do it. You know, that's what they're saying, this persistency, that you have the strength, this ability of this frog here, but you're in constant need of this cleansing. And this is how you can solve this for yourself. Yeah. Because there are these powerful beings present here for you, guiding you, protecting you, supporting you, especially this wise woman here who is working on you to be a wise woman. Like this ancestral presence is so strong here. So this is an animal spirit guide reading, but a lot of guides, ancestral guides, are coming as animal spirit guides. Okay, so okay. They're showing me an animal totem. She is showing me an animal totem. So let me pull a card which has some guidance and information about you as well. But this is the deck, and this deck is going to show your animal totem. Okay, so the animal totem of pile 3. Please come forward. Thank you. So this animal guide has been working with you for a long time. Okay, this animal has been with you, working with your ancestors as well. So it's like she is passing forward you this information that this animal works with both of us. Orca whale. Adventure. Look. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Wow. So orcas also, as you know, they have pods. They work as a team together as a family. So there is a lot of insistence on family right now. Ancestral, presence right now. Yeah. And with this, manifest your travel dreams. So you may be, it's highlighted here, like they're showing me that you may be wanting to travel. So you should travel more. It'll help you. Probably travel to some of your ancestral places which you have been wanting to go. It'll help you connect with them. And again, the be loyal energies here, which is like the fidelity, which was again in the second pile as well. So it's again loyalty coming in this reading third time. And then friends and family, yes, there's an emphasis on that. And attempt the great journey with confidence. Yeah, so there's a very clear, specific guidance that you can do this. Don't doubt yourself. We are here helping you, supporting you. This is very ancestral animal guide reading rather than, but this is your animal totem, which has worked with your ancestral line. And she has brought this information forward for you. So not only witch, but very shamanic workings can also be there. And for shamanic, there is another deck. Let's see. From your shamanic ancestors. And so what they're showing is that the animal spirit team is working with your ancestors because they are very powerful energy workers, and they go long way back. So that is why in the animal reading they are both coming together. There's witch, there's magic, there's animal, there's shamans. So yeah, shape-shifting I hear. Okay, so this is the first card they're asking me to pull. No, conch shell, calling. So this is a calling from your ancestors. Yeah. This is a calling from your ancestors. Look. There they are. Yeah. It's a call. And they want you to answer it. And she has to sit in the center. Yeah. Look. The ancestors. This is very beautiful. And I think the reading is over here because I'm not feeling any more cards. I just feel like pulling one tarot card for you, and that also from another deck of mine, not the one I have been using for the previous readings. So because this deck I used to connect with the ancestors. This is a specific deck which I have connected with ancestors with. So the ancestors and the animal spirit guides of pile 3, can you please show me one card that you want them to know about, the information through one card, please, that you need to know. Thank you. This card, the Fool. The calling. It's a new start. It's a confirmation. It is a new start. How beautiful is that? How powerful your ancestors are. Like, they are so much in, they're so powerful and so much in sync with what you're doing right now. Like, I wanna, okay, yeah, 7 of Pentacles. They have been patiently waiting for you to start this work, to be here. You are the prayer. You are their prayer answered, is what they're saying. Wow. There's a lot of strong energies here coming, and probably, you know, with Saint Germain as well, probably many ancestors have worked with him, and Faith and Serapis Bey here. Yeah. And the Divine Director. This is the Divine Intervention for me, the card here. Yeah. And that is why this pyrite is coming. It's not only the cleansing, but the grounding and the ancestors connected here with this. And very feminine ancestors. Yeah, it's like a lineage of very strong females present here. Yeah. Thank you. Wow. This is very, very strong. So thank you. Thank you, pile 3. And there's a lot of many cards from pile 2 as well. If you feel like, you can go and check. And good luck with your journey, and connect with your ancestors. They're really here, present for you, with a lot of guidance, a lot of signs, and it's a new, fresh start for you. So you can look into many of these healing tools in spiritual work, and it's a calling, it's an answer. You need to call. There is some work on solar plexus and your throat chakra, solar plexus and throat chakra, and your power animal is here. It's for some it's a power animal, and some for its totem. So yeah, but it has been with your ancestral lineage in this way or the other. Yeah. So very strong, yeah. Very unique, very, very powerful, very strong foundation. So thank you, pile 3, and thank you for your presence. Good luck with your work, with your journey. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share if you feel that anyone else can also benefit from these readings. So thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye-bye.